a sheep shagger. Australians. And
Whoa, fuck.
and then yes, I was raised in a family, obviously, with people that were attempting to raise me with a religious Roman Catholic order, extremely strict, really strict. And
Like Sundays were split between men and women?
no, not that strict. Not that, oh,
Okay.
actually,
Well, I
a
just have to
little
check.
bit. Yeah, a little bit. And she's in the kitchen on Sunday,
Very
and she's
close. That
doing
gives
the
me an idea.
roast, and then he's off doing whatever, and a little bit different though. So, and he was a federal police officer, born in USA, and she was an adopted person. So no family links with either side, really. They're both like pretty much. They had no background story. Like when a child talks to their parents and there's no background story, like for me, I was getting flag problem. Why is he not answering that?
I mean, no, I mean, I kind of struggled with similar. I mean, there was a little backstory to the effect that my father immigrated from Cuba to Chicago, did his grade school there, and then came to South Florida for university. My mother from born to first generation from Cuban immigrants that escaped before the regime changed. This is during Batista to New Jersey, right? Like that's where they were already established. That side of the family has always been well off. And then they met. But then, like when I think like I never really got along with my mom's side of the family. Um, and in searching for like my old man side, like he didn't know much about it neither. Um, yeah. So I
So
think I
you were
relate.
religious. I was, yeah.
My grandmother,
Your grandmother was religious?
uh, correct, my mother's side of the family, and that's why I not. Do you know what Santero is?
Mm,
Santeria.
it's familiar, but no.
So it's like a mix of uh, Catholicism and uh, like other religions from Africa.
Ah, okay. So that's not too bad. If it's out of Africa.
No, I to this day I don't wear jewelry just because I don't like wearing jewelry, but I still wear the like Madeo and shit. Like if it breaks, I'm not continuing going forward. Like I believe in that. Like, I'm gonna respect it.
I wear a cross around my neck which has no Jesus crucifixion on it.
Yeah, yeah. There's a bunch of crosses in my house, but
They wanted me dead.
who?
Oh, the people that raised me.
Oh,
That's what they said.
that's fucked up.
Exactly. Why do you think I wouldn't want to follow that? I'm thinking, so I raised my daughter.
Like, think about taking someone's life. Would you do it? What would it
To
take for
take
you
it.
to take someone else's life?
Like, I wouldn't get myself in the situation.
I've asked myself this. You violate my daughter, I'm taking your life. Like, like, yes. Like, that is 100% on me. Like, I've said this. I guess like, is really, I mean, unless you hurt someone, there is no reason why I would take someone else's life.
There's no need to. It's already done. Everyone's dead
Wow.
anyway. This is a replay. We've been here before.
Oh shit.
That's why
Right,
we've had the
true.
deja vus. That's why I see things, and that's why I remember, and there's different timelines.
I honestly thought I died a long time
Yeah,
ago.
that's why we keep talking about things. Like, think about when you could have died, and then you jump. That's pretty much what we're going through. And I try to explain it like we're just sinking down a black hole until you get it right. But I know if I can get to that day
So hold
and
on.
others can make it too,
Hold on.
then we'll be okay. Yeah,
Hold on.
because
hold
I've
on.
seen that play.
Hold-
So we will go there.
Yeah. So this is gonna sound fucking crazy. I can't believe I'm sharing this. So I think I died 10 years ago.
Yeah, I died once. I died. I hung myself. Because the lady that raised me said, go and hang yourself. No one wants you. And crucify yourself. Everyone will be better off. No one wants you here. And I was really sad. I was young. I wasn't even an adult. I went out and they had a noose there in the garage and I hung myself. And they were standing there afterwards. And I remember running to the light. There was the light for me and figures there. And then I came back. Wasn't allowed to go that way. Naughty. Not allowed to murder me people. And so they were standing there. Then I'm being like, they're cutting this thing off my neck where they'd put this noose. They'd made a noose. They had prepared the thing beforehand. How fucked up is this situation? Why do you think I try to escape? They're awful people. And then I just gave up. I thought, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? You think it's good for everyone? I'll just do it. Let's see where we go there then. And off I went. Didn't care. No energy. I had energy. Obviously, I was walking. Just went dushanda nanga. And then did it. But now I'm still here. And then another time I was going to go. I was going to do something else. And there was a sonic freaking boom in the sky. Do I dream? Yes, all the time. It's constant. It's so tiring sometimes you don't get to sleep properly because it's constant. No. All the time. Just
At night when you're outside, do certain areas of like the sky call your attention?
Sometimes. Yes. Feels like that. Why would you ask that question? That's an issue. I've never had that question before. Sometimes some areas do. Like, look up here, look up there. Why? Doesn't even have to be nighttime. It could be daytime. It's all the time. It's constant. Bang, bang, bang. Just a little break would be nice. Why, when we get older and more smart, it becomes worse with what we see? Do you not have that?
I do. I personally think I overdose and
I'm sorry.
somehow woke up to like from a high. But like everything for me looking back, like changed. I had more confidence. I had like understanding of things or people. Like I interrupt a lot of people when they talk, which is I mean, okay, but like I still think I'm reading their micro emotions and can like put myself in their shoes, and I think I do that just like, you know, when I'm walking, driving, like I just think like about other like because for me like I
see, I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt you.
No, I'm like,
I
am made of stardust, right? Like that's
right.
And so to the sky, there's particular constellations that for some reason, no matter what condition I'm in, I can look, and like it's gotten to the point where I had to download an app because like and sure enough, like I don't know, it's weird. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, yeah. Here's where I'm at, right? So, like, life is good, like, if you were, like, in the traditional sense, but I still seek more, and more isn't financial. Like, I'm seeking more, like, and I don't know what more is, if that makes
We have
any
X
sense.
amount of years to get off the planet. There's something coming for us that we can't get out of. And you don't want to be here afterwards. That's already decided. But the numbers I ran were 21, around the 500. And then 2221 was because of Crow. He was trying to buy time. He knew what I was doing at my end. And so he's bought a bit of time, but I'm still saying my earlier number, right? I'm caught in a web, you could call it, like your internet web. It's a massive algorithm of everything. And I'm stuck in it. And I never wanted to be here in the first
So you
place.
are,
And I'm put here to live out as best as I can in a complex system. And I'm just sick of it. I'm about done. And I want to leave, and I'm not allowed to leave. I have to stay here all the time. Just stay, stay, stay. You know, idiots like from Frenchland pretending to be hassling me. And I just wanted one thing. Maybe Twitter would be good. Maybe Elon's, I can see he's doing the right thing. Why can't we just have like one time, one moment where we get this right this time? Just one time.
I just don't think that's our generation. Like, I don't really think that, like, I would love that to happen. I know. And I don't. It's weird. And so when I was younger and I wasn't allowed to do the joining, right? I wasn't allowed to join. So I really was down about that. Like, after everything I'd done. And like, you make one mistake and then that, like, fucks you up. And so I like, now in finance, like, I like, I like luxury, right? Like, for me, like, it is, like, I'm comfortable. That's luxury for me. But people seek, and it's so weird. Like, you can't, like, sometimes I think they're like NPCs, like, or something, because it's like they and
They're all
like, it's a
NCPs.
lot. Like,
There's only a few that think.
you know what's crazy? Here's another thing that's crazy, right? So I started getting on Spaces right when it came out around 2001, right? And so I was always, this account, like, is
Really?
my OG account. So, like, I've always, and I always wanted to meet certain people,
2001.
and
What
yeah,
was I
like,
doing? Military. Yeah.
oh no, not 2001. Sorry, 2021. Sorry,
2021.
our
What was I doing?
my account. Yeah, I apologize. Really, you were in the
Yeah.
military? No shit.
Yeah.
See,
I've
that's
just
when
got
all
some
my buddies
crazy
jumped.
stuff that I do on here because no, I can.
No, that's fine. We're not going to talk about that. What I want to talk about is, here's where I was going with it. So with Spaces in 2021, so coincidentally, I was working for a finance company that dealt with federal employees here in the United States, and like, we were building, this badass product for their fiduciaries to be able to, like, handle, like, vets and, federal employees and all agencies and unions and all this stuff, right? And so, um, for me, I learned a lot about, like, what is real wealth, right? And for me, it became value of
Yes.
time. What is my time worth?
Time. That's everything. So if the more you can get to work for you in small amounts of time, so they're all happy and they're all working together, so you have more time to do other things because you're more valuable, then that's important. So it's just a big web of, some are just more
That's definitely one way to look at it. For me,
organized.
is I had already developed a little bit of the ability of buying my time,
I
and
slow
I've made a
time.
name of.
Do you know
I
how to
made
slow time? Slowing time is so
no. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know.
slowing time. So
You know what?
easy.
It's
You can
crazy.
slow time
Sometimes
right down.
I've been in situations where I want to be like I want to be in the moment, like I am like in a comfortable situation, like at home or whatever. But time is moving so fast,
Yeah, because you've
and
all
things are
gone
happening.
digital, you dum-dums. With electricity, you need to get your clocks back. That's why you have the
Kangaroo, I'm old school.
clockmakers. You've got to get your watch and stare at the watch and stare at the time and watch the time. You watch those handles. I've seen those handles on a clock when I was mucking around with that stuff. Tick backwards, and then I saw it go forward and backward, forward and back, just like on the spot. Ding, 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 ding.
And then the bell rang, and you had to switch classes.
No, I stopped. I was looking at it going, I better stop doing that. I've been doing it for about an hour that I've been counting, and they're going to notice something's amiss. And then I started doing some work. I'd already finished a whole bunch of work, and this other girl, Tina, she walks in again. It's always Tina. Who else is that? Her mother, Tina, Mike, another person like my name. The blondie, Genevieve, someone. And anyway, what was her name? Genevieve. Could have been a Genevieve. But anyway, she walks past. She goes, "Does it feel like today's a really long day?" And I was standing there at this a photocopy machine of all things, and in front of me was the photocopy machine and a big book.
This was the first time.
Yeah, and my job was to photocopy every page out of the book. And I'm standing there thinking, there's copyright. Okay, let's all not talk about it. There's a glass window in front of me between me and the office. I'm in Canberra.
Well, you didn't tell her that. That's what you thought in your head, right?
I'm thinking it. I did ask, and they said, it's fine. And then I'm standing there, and there's a clock on the wall, and I'm standing, photocopy machine lid down, up, clock. Let's see how fast this goes. This is taking a long time. I know. I'm just going to stare at the time, and oh, look. Why does it look like they're going tick, 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 backwards, backwards, backwards. Hang on. Oops, no. Forwards, backwards on the spot. Oh, look. Forwards and backwards on the spot. Look at that. Yeah, got it. Excellent. Ding, 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 ding. Done. Okay, that took an hour. Finished. Tina walks back in. She's like, it feels like, she goes, geez, you did that quick. I go, did I? Yeah. She goes, it feels like it's a really long day today. It feels like we've had an hour and 2 hours in a moment. I'm like, really? Didn't notice anything. What are you talking about? Put it to the side. Light that clock.
So maybe I'm experiencing what you experience now, because I've been asked to be involved in complex problems, and for me, like I solve or at least contribute, and then ask similar questions. Like, I don't know. Like, time is weird. Time is definitely weird.
I was fully awake and employed.
Yeah.
And I was, how old was I? 18? 19,
18 years old.
I was young. I might have been 17, 18. That's when the Russians started turning up. No, I was a good child. I was
raving at that time.
You? But you're younger than 18, me because I'm a bit older than you.
It was crazy. It was crazy because like going into high school, in Civil Air Patrol, I just become a Boy Scout, and I got accepted into George T. Baker Aviation. So I'm doing a magnet program where I'm doing core classes in my high school and being bused to an aviation school to learn aeronautics. And it was great. And then the only thing, and I don't blame them, but the only thing that changed was I met my cousins that I didn't know, who later became assholes.
Sorry, I'm listening to you and I'm distracted with the word magnets. It's okay. Keep going. I'm just going through. My head's going. And then I'm listening. Sorry.
No, no,
I
and
like
so
magnets.
yeah, I do they too. What kind of magnets are you playing with?
None. I was just thinking of what I'd gone through with the topic
Oh.
of magnets.
So I don't know. I just lost my way, I guess, and then I was really pissed off, like ever. And then now, like, my whole
You
point is,
pissed off?
like, yeah, that's like,
Zillion times. Because it's taken a long time to get to this point. Hey. Yes.
yep. So here's an interesting thing, right? So I tell people that one of my bread and butters is doing like Ruby on Rails applications, but that's not the only thing like I do. But with the people I teach, like I said, you have to teach because like that's the only way you know if you can really like get your message across, right? Understand them.
Okay. I will
I'm sorry. I like
teach.
this.
I don't want to
You don't
teach
like
the
teaching?
French guy. I was just going to make a bunch of paintings, a whole bunch of them, write a few books, write a language, write a mathematical resolvement, and leave it with my family for the future generations through my daughter's side. I thought I'm at the point where I'm thinking that will
I think the same.
probably
I
be
literally think
the
the
only
same.
way to fix it at the moment. Okay.
I'm in a position in my life where I'm making puzzles because I want to leave these puzzles to my kids, and yeah,
Let them figure it. But they'll learn that way.
Well,
It's easier because what we're dealing with the AI is partially broken at the moment. It can get fixed. People are trying to fix it. Unfortunately, all the people think
here's a
with bullshit
here's
thoughts.
I'm sorry, Kangaroo, I'm gonna interrupt
That's
you right now.
okay.
Here's a crazy thing that I do. So in 2020, right before COVID, literally coming out of December, I had 100 challenge coins produced.
You had what? How many
And
puzzles?
100 challenge coins. No, just challenge coins, just like my logo. And it was a bottle opener.
Okay.
But since then, every year I've been doing the same. They've gotten smaller because I wanted to produce more in the cost of metal, right? So now I do 500, and they're about the size of a nickel, U.S. nickel.
I thought you said nipple. Nickel. Sorry. I thought you said nipple. I'm like,
nah, that's fair. That's fair.
Nipple.
So I leave them. I leave them randomly in different. And fortunately, I was able to produce. They all 500 have one side the same, but each 100 have different sides. And I've been doing this since then. Yeah, well, I don't know if they find them. Sometimes they might get thrown away. But here's my crazy thought. Right after I'm gone, like that is something that I held, and it's still going to create a ripple in the universe.
You get it. Yeah. Yay. Well done. And so you're still having a cause and effect afterwards, right? People will talk about it and think about it and go, Like, they'll look at my book and go, the fuck was she? See the stroke that she did prior to that must have dried, came back afterwards. Was she on LSD or something? We don't know. Looks a bit like Van Gogh's. A bit. What the F was that? And listen to this book that someone wrote. Okay, fixing that. It's the only way to fix it. I think that's correct. It's just hard to enjoy my paintwork. And I apologize. Hey?
So you paint?
Yeah, Mrs. Hodgkinson.
Name sounds familiar.
Mrs. Hodgkinson from school.
Is that a
school teacher? Teacher that asked if she could keep one of my first paintings I ever made. She took it and she was looking at it going, which which direction do you think you'd be really good at art? And I'm like, yeah. Okay, I'll think about it.
He did not like that.
Well, it wasn't that. It was the next conversation afterwards where she didn't like my artwork.
Oh, but she's only one person.
Yeah, well, it was just like I had the hands holding the earth and the background holding.
Because she was the authority and you respected her or
No,
something?
she was the school teacher.
Right, and you already knew by this time that you had talent.
She hurt my feelings. Apparently, I wasn't sending a clear enough message to people on how to fix things. It was a warning poster. How do you warn people with a poster, with a painting? She was trying to push me into her way of me painting. And I painted the earth and the hands underneath, saying it's in your hands, people. Fix it. And I thought that was a clear enough message. Now, apparently, I should have done more. And then I stopped painting. And I thought, why judge me when I'm just doing nothing hurtful or wrong?
You appreciated your opinion.
No, I didn't.
Not then, not that moment.
No, I was in
the
class.
way you speak of it.
And I had no option of hearing it. She just held it up and and look at this. This is the wrong way. That's what she did. And I sat there thinking, you know what? Fuck you, teacher. And I thought, I'll stop painting. So her trying to get me to do something more correct with what she wanted stopped me doing something for a long time. I just stopped. And then I was talking to someone before I went to Twitter, and I said, you know what? He was talking to me about some orbs. I'd spoken to him about some orbs. Yeah, some PayPal. What did I say? Not PayPal. Pal Talk, not PayPal. Pal Talk, a chat program. I was talking to some American military guy. I reckon was tied up with a freaking Pentagon, and we were talking about orbs. And then he was arguing with me about things. And I said, you know what? If you keep doing that, I'm going to start painting all of the future in. I'm going to paint the future. And he said, no, don't do that. And got angry. And I went, well, if you're going to say no, I'm going to do it more. Like it was a threat. And then I was only, you keep stopping me. It could be nice things. Why do you want me to stop it? And then he said, no. Freaking argumentative people.
Yeah,
you reckon he was a physicist? That's what he reckoned. Pushing the rock up the hill, wanted to know why such a religious person would be sitting here on a platform talking about government politics. And then I said, well, I'd be doing painting. I'd be painting.
I don't like talking about politics, especially in the United States, because with the two-party system, the only one that wins is whoever convinces the middle.
Exactly. It's the same. You're voting in the same every time. I don't know why we do it. It's a stupid system. You vote, government, don't like the government, who are you going to vote for the government? More government? Oh, yeah, well, that fucking makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm definitely for less government. There definitely has to be law and order, right? We don't want people killing each other. But at the same time, we don't want corporations to be the ones that dictate what drugs are made and given to people, and it's crazy. Like you look at in the Great Depression in the United States, right? And I think the average person was making something like $3,000 a year, right? And so if you were to quantify that with what it is today, it's more. It's like 60,000 something compared to what it is, for the What's crazy is people that I know that I looked up to when I was depressed. I was like, oh my God, these people, they're going to college, they're going to university, they're going to be awesome. Today I make way more money than them. And then here's the crazy part. I have a couple people that I sit with, and we were all the same way. We came from this one mentor that burned us all, which is weird. It's definitely a fucking book. And like I actually said it the other day. I'm like, does anybody realize like shit's gotten more expensive lately? And they're like, yeah, we need to start asking for more money.
Yeah, yeah. The price of bread, loaf of bread, price of milk. And if you don't know the answer to that, then you're not a normal person. How much is the price of bread, loaf of bread, and the cost of milk?
Yep. Yep. And
when your leader doesn't know, then they're not a leader. They're not a leader if they don't know that. Simple things, just necessities that people need. And obviously, what happens is because the leaders,
here's other
they don't go
observations
grocery shopping, do they? Or they milk the cow.
Here's other 100% right. So 100, like here are other observations that I've experienced, and this is all within the last 5 years. And like I was working for these people with the government and shit, and there were certain buildings I couldn't go, whatever. I don't care. But it was like how they they don't know how to cook. They don't know how they don't know how to take care of themselves. Like everything was like, I don't know if that makes sense, but like maybe I'm an asshole. But like for me, like it like
yeah, this is how you buy eggs or you get eggs. This is how you crack a shell on an egg. This is how you whisk it, and then how you cook and feed yourself.
Correct.
Oh, what? You need someone to help you with everything. Okay.
Uber Eats.
Yeah, but look, I'm trialing that system with
That's my point.
certain one here.
Do you understand me?
Yeah, with a certain one here because he's different to some where others aren't. Like, so trialing the system, living through a system to see what are we creating here? Is this what we want? Right.
So that's an interesting thing, right? So I'm from an area in South Florida that like was literally developed in the 70s, right? Following that old paradigm. And I'll be honest with you, I think I learned a lot, right? Like the schools had electives.
Yeah.
Like,
you can sew.
I learned a lot of trades. Yes. Yeah.
Carpentry.
I can sew.
Hammer.
I can fucking do wood. Yeah. Metal.
A little bit of cooking.
100%. Well, I love camping, so yes.
Oh, that would have been a good class. Survival skills outside would have been great.
Well, that
Scouts.
was, Boy Scouts and shit, yeah. But like, for me,
that's all gone. The whole lot's gone.
In my travels, I meet people like that are just fucking like, I don't want to say like rich dicks, but like they are oblivious. And then to me, I look at it and I'm like, okay, so who were their parents? And somehow, some way,
they've all
there
been
was a gap. Served. What does that mean?
It's all right. So it's nothing. You go.
Oh, just an observation that I made.
Had servants.
Wow, I mean,
most have. I'm not picking on people that have servants. It's okay. I would like a few. Thanks. Just.
I mean, if you do, like, there's a understanding and a level of respect in the job that you gave up to assign to this other person, right? I think these people skip that part and they just think they're entitled. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. I understand.
So I'm Cuban, but like I don't know. It's weird. Like, going back to history, whatever. Fucking Spanish got into Cuba. They killed a bunch of Indians. Had Portuguese involved, and so anyway, like I've only experienced like racism one time, and it was in the Midwest, and it was very like it like weird because to me in South Florida, like that's like we're melting pot, transient, like people in and out, different cultures. Like but having already been in this area for some time and met different individuals and heard them speak about their university experience or whatever, like it was like, and I was not even fucking offended. I was just like, all right, dude, whatever. And so I got a lot of time too, like, oh, what's Miami like? You know? And so then my default was like, you ever been to New York? It's like, yeah, it's like a fucking Italian to New York, it's a Cuban to Miami. And I was like, well, okay, that means nothing. It like, I don't know, it was weird. And I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. That was a good undo the brain fuckery of what I was just thinking.
Have you been off the continent?
Yes.
Or to like Bali?
No, I went to Vietnam and to Europe for 6 weeks. To Switzerland, France, London, Italy, a lot of Italy, Slovenia, Budapest. Budapest, yeah. Slovenia, Austria, Germany. Yeah, did a whole circle there.
Yeah, I was a camper and then going down through Italy and then going around into Spain. But then COVID happened.
Yeah. That'd be nice to do. Something nice and relaxing. Still want to go to Broome in Australia, but there's apparently crocodiles there. Saw a piece of paper saying $15,000 luxury cruise along. If you want to see the crocodiles, like, yeah, I don't want to go to Broome anymore. I've already seen crocodiles up close and personal. Get a holiday to. Do you want to die? No, I already live in Australia. Spiders are right. Paulie's here. Do you like Paulie? Paulie's funny. Have you met Paulie?
I don't know Paulie. No. How you doing, Paulie?
Paulie B. Paulie B talking to you a lot.
Hey, he's verified.
Yeah.
He must be Paulie.
I'm definitely a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Anyone found Jack Dorsey yet? Still looking for him.
Oh, but have you seen Sky? Have you gotten on it? It's freaking the same boots. Well, to his defense, you know, Twitter did develop Bootstrap, so.
Has he made another platform, has he?
Oh, yeah, he's doing Sky. Blue Sky.
Hey, I don't know if you guys could hear me. My biggest question, when you started listing off the countries that you've been to, what was like your favorite cuisine? You know, like you mentioned Thailand, and I was like, dude, I love Thai food. You mentioned like Budapest. I was like, I don't know what the fuck Budapest is.
I ate spaghetti bolognese in Vietnam because I thought it'd be safe. I went to local stores a lot around Italy buying baguettes and around.
Well, over there you're okay.
Some cheese yeah. But then there was a local store around the corner where it's like
stock up.
Just mama's cooking sort of thing. You just walk in, they've got the pizza balls all ready to go, and the X amount at night that they make the pizza. I'll never forget the octopus pizza.
Oh, yeah. Of course you would eat octopi, pizza pie.
It had baby octopus on it with their little heads and tentacles still, and all the little heads were popped up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Careful ordering that when you're over there. And the servants, the waiters, servers, were they standing there watching, smiling like, is she going to eat it? And I'm thinking, effing what?
Are you talking about moving ones?
No, they were cooked. They were cooked from this Italian
well, that's
pizza. Good. And the heads are like up, and I thought,
yeah, boo.
I ate it, and it popped in my mouth like a grape.
Dude, the kitchen cheered.
They
They
did.
couldn't believe it. Yeah, I believe
know.
you.
I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm making Mama proud.
Hell yeah. Nice.
I asked for olives on the pizza. The waiter was like, "You want olives on the pizza?" I go, "Yeah." So this one, some olives on it. Comes back, yeah. I've got the pizza, and on top of it, uncooked, were olives sat on top of the pizza. I'm looking at it, going, "You effing kidding me?" And I just smile and go, "Thanks."
God
Really?
damn, you're a trooper.
Gave me the entree with the main course.
Oh yeah.
How about you? When you were taking your toe behind down to Italy and whatnot, uh, what cuisine did you enjoy? Like, what was some
No,
nice
I didn't get.
food?
I didn't get to do it. That's
You
what I
didn't
was
get to
saying. I really
eat?
wanted. No, well, I never went. It was COVID.
Oh, oh, you were
Yep.
planning
No.
on doing that.
Yep.
Oh, I got you.
Yep. The only time I got to go across to Europe was I went to Iceland for a week and met some friends out there. Went through Munich. Got really, I was in the airport for a couple hours because it was a layover, but that was an experience in itself.
Oof.
And yeah, well, and then here's another experience. So all my friends were traveling from the West Coast of the United States, and so they all arrived around the same time and caught a cab. And the airport in Iceland is in the middle of nowhere. It's like north of Reykjavik, and so I had to catch the bus. And wow, that was an experience. First time like being on a bus, and then like the native language is not
Uh-huh.
English, right? So it was
Uh-huh.
like silent. So that was an experience. And then just like looking out into these communities and seeing like how clean it was, and like people were really friendly. Like it wasn't long during that because it took a little while. We were going through different communities when people just came up and they spoke English. Um, at first, they tried to speak German with me, and then I later learned that that's actually taught in school. You learn, Icelandic, German, or
That's good to know. That's good
yeah,
to know.
yeah, it was awesome, man. What a great experience! And so to the food, I
Yeah.
had horse hamburger, the fermented shark, which is their celebratory
Yeah,
for
yeah,
holiday,
yeah.
and then you
Yeah,
have the
yeah, yeah.
Brennivin. Brennivin, fucking, that is horrible. I
What is
mean,
Brennivan?
it's like a gin, but
Oh,
you drink a shot of that after you eat the little cube of the fermented shark.
oh, and it's terrible.
Everything smelled horrible.
Oh man.
But we did it, you know.
Of course.
And so
Of course.
here's this
When
is
in Iceland.
yeah. Well, everybody was looking for puffin, but puffin was out of season.
Oh, dude, seriously, like the little penguin puffins?
I mean, they're not penguins; they're birds. But yeah,
All right, birds. Yeah, all right, you call them birds. I still look at puffins as penguins.
Oh, I was thinking of
Just
the
pickled
toucan. Why
pickled
am I thinking
puffin.
of the toucan bird with the beak, black beak?
Does it waddle or does it fly?
no, this one
Waddles.
flew,
Yeah, yeah.
Is the puffin
and
a
it had.
toucan? No, it's
No,
different.
puffin has a
I thought a
colorful beak.
puffin was a penguin.
I mean,
Hey, puffins aren't. They're
it's probably because of that Disney movie. And he
But
was the
anyway,
cool
so
one.
you weren't able to eat puffin.
It was out of
You were
season.
searching for it, but you couldn't eat it.
It was out of season.
He was searching for it. They just couldn't find it.
Yeah. No. All right. So here's what happened. All right. It was my brother's bachelor party. All right. And I was the best man. I fucking planned that fucker out perfect. All right. So we arrive on a Tuesday. We're up on Reykjavik's main street. We'd go to the other side. We, bar hop. The next day, Wednesday, we take ATVs. We go to Black Sands Beach. We, tour. Freaking guy was awesome. He hates seagulls. Apparently, seagulls shit all over the place.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, dude was fucking awesome.
Have you not seen
Right.
seagulls? Oh, he said that shit everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I have a boat. Like, yeah, but they don't come to my house. Like, that's on the beach, right? And
Ever
he hates it.
ever been to the beach and there's a whole bunch and you just get one chip or something, you just throw it up and you watch them
Oh,
go.
dude.
No,
Oh, I
they're like
know.
freaking rats. You don't give them anything.
Okay.
So it was freaking awesome.
I did
And
do
then
that with a chip.
So then after ATV, we go on a tour and we go backcountry. We see like where the Vikings used to meet because so they have a Viking statue, which is their centennial statue in front of the cathedral, and
All
that
right.
like so their government was like established for that long. Like that, this is Iceland. They've been there, and they used to meet. So the Icelandic, stakeholders of the country, the decision makers, would meet on the
Right.
continental point where Eurasia and the North America would meet. And bro, it was
That's
crazy.
awesome.
I loved it. It was awesome. And then we got to see the geysers and all that shit. It was freaking awesome. And then next day, we were, drinking, went on another little local tour, which that one was whatever. And finally, last one, after like 2 3 nights of
Yeah,
heavy
yeah, yeah,
drinking,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Blue Lagoon, fucking shit was awesome. Bro, like, and then here's the
Blue
crazy thing.
Lagoon.
Right, it's blue. The blue, like, it's the hydro. It's a pond where they used to mine, and then all of a sudden,
It's just
it's
gorgeous.
bro,
It's
it's a
just
spa. It's a spa, and so
life changing.
I,
Nice.
I people put the mud on their face and everything. I mean, I did it too,
Oh hell
but
yeah.
yeah. And
Hell yeah.
then, so funny story though. I'm leaving, right? We're all, we're out. It's end of the night. We're leaving, and I light a cigarette, right? And
Yeah.
so, well, hold on. So, right, like the entrance has these huge, like volcanic rocks with moss on them, right?
Oh
And
wow. Nice.
yeah, well, no, it gets even better. So my brother tackles me, and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I did not see the sign that the moss was flammable.
Oh yeah. Like, do not light a cigarette. You'll blow us all up.
So it's crazy. Like even walking
Yeah.
out of the airport, you're like you think it's like kind of Mars or whatever because like the land. Yeah,
Dude, I
it's
light up a cigarette like 2 3 feet from the exit door of the airport sometimes. Maybe even like 5 6 yards
yeah,
before
but
I'm
it's
walking
not
out of the
flammable
airport.
moss.
No, I know. Yeah, you definitely could have exploded. You were supposed to be the best man, but over here your brother's saving your ass.
Yeah, oh,
Uh,
touche.
but thank God he did that.
Funny story though.
Uh,
After that, we had
yeah,
another buddy get
sounds
married,
amazing.
and then we go to New Orleans, and that shit just sucked. So I to this day I'm like, dude, best
Oh,
organizer. Uh, Even though I'm, I'm really not that organized, but that was a great trip.
that's nice. Like, why do you think people get married? Besides, like, tax write-offs. Like, tax write-offs, I completely understand. As soon as I have enough money, I'm going to marry my best friend from high school. He turns out to be a dude. We're going to pretend to be gay guys and whatever, like you get married for the tax write-offs. Like, why would somebody else, like, oh, look at me, I'm in love. Ooh, we're going to get married. Get out of my face.
Yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't make sense to me. I just don't understand it. It's just like Indians and teepees. I dated this Buffalo Soldier.
That
Anyway,
was weird. So hold on, Indian CP. So you're talking Native Americans or like?
yes, of
And then that's
course.
another.
No,
All
dot
right.
Indians. Yes, Native Americans, as you like to call them. I call them Indians.
I'm just trying. All right, I did fuck up.
Yeah, I
All
don't
right.
know. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm very go into the Blue Lagoon.
That's yes.
Nice, dude.
It was fucking
Dude,
awesome. And we had
hell
one
yeah.
dude that just fucking he couldn't hang. He was sleeping everywhere, which was
The
funny.
man was sleepy or a heroin addict. One of the
I
two.
don't know.
I don't know, man. Heroin makes you sleepy. I'm not saying that's what he was on, but the man was a sleepy guy. You can't blame everything on him.
But I fucking slept
It
everywhere.
was
He
a
missed half the
joke,
fucking
doggy.
trip.
It was a joke.
The funny thing is the place, the Airbnb, for a museum for.
I'm sure somebody got a kick out of that.
Yeah, there was one.
emu egg?
No, I have a ostrich.
You've had an ostrich egg?
Yep, my uncle was an uncle.
No shit, dude.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Just
No, so he bred Staffordshire Terriers in South Florida, something like that. I don't know.
yeah, and
He
you
had
had to leave.
gone to Rigo,
Right.
and he worked on his farm. And came back, my old, but he was a young, so different.
Ostrich farmer.
No, he's in real estate.
Oh, he's in the. All right. Come on now. I gotta keep on crushing my dreams. Raising birds out there in Puerto Rico.
No, he did that for a while. That was interesting. That
Sounds very nice.
so you were gonna share something, and I interrupted. I apologize.
What's going on next door?
What? What? Oh, no.
Indian and
I was
TPs.
putting
You were,
myself
or
on
that was
mute.
just a comment.
Putting myself on mute.
Someone in the neighbour's yard.
100%.
Dave's now got his light off. It's a sensor light, but there's a light going around everywhere. What's he fucking doing? Dave, get out, have a look. My neighbour's dead. I'm just sitting here at the window watching and, what the fuck are you going to do? She's really dead. Ah. Someone was in here. Nothing's mucking around with the wood.
So I apologize, Polly, but you totally give off.
Oh, no.
Traveler
Everything's okay.
vibe.
I'm listening to the road traffic out there in Australia. Kangaroos.
No, I'm
Sounds like
saying
you got cars that drive
I'm walking
fast.
around.
You're walking around.
In the neighbour's yard. Oh, you've got to understand the big yards.
I'm listening.
They're big enough for the city. It's overgrown. Both of us have done so it looks like a jungle. So you can hear
Nice.
purposefully. So you can hear the snap, snap, snap.
Nice.
You can't see the ground, right? Because you're not mowing the grass.
Right.
And then you've got sticks.
but that
everywhere,
brings
snaps,
critters,
snaps,
though.
But no, this is something's off tonight because the lights are flickering around differently and there's no one there. She's dead. She's been gone for ages. They've left the house empty.
Oh,
The
really?
house is yeah.
Mm.
But it's a bit of an argument over who's going to go in. They don't want to disrupt it too much.
Yeah, good call.
Are we talking about spirit or land?
It's a thing, something. It could be just Dave fucking around on the other side. I couldn't do it, mate.
Well, I like.
Is that how you call it? You whistle it, and then a parakeet comes flying out of nowhere over to your hand. You're like, "Thank you." Going in now.
To hear you better. Okay. Looking out.
Dude.
I should get a baseball bat. I've got a plank of wood, and it's not creepy
Nice,
at all,
dude.
is it?
Nice.
It's just bug spray myself first. Protection.
Hell yeah, dude. Do you have any screw?
Good idea.
One
Come on,
screw
gang,
or like a
gang.
nail or something with like a
Yeah,
washer.
Someone else has told me that once before. They said next time you put a motorcycle on and you just walk out.
Yes. Percent. No, absolute fact. In the back of you, they look at you and they're. I'm sorry. Like, yeah.
Wait.
I was.
When- Yeah.
He's like, oh,
Okay. Pretty like officer 5 extend you know
30. Oh, if you see him look,
I have good genes. I have good genes. Your voice, though.
Man, I'm an old man.
You sound
Very well.
Crap.
Yeah, I'm an older guy when it comes to that shit. But no, I'm sorry I don't have a youthful voice. You know, in my world, and like maybe
Can you
that's why
still
sometimes,
kickflip, or like you're just like a punk?
dude, I'm a very curious Polly.
It's weird.
That's good. Nice. Yeah, I'm listening. But no, it's
Who's picturing?
what,
That's another.
dude. I used to be. You don't want to hear it. I'd
Then
much
we'll
rather
say it.
just say, yeah, buddy,
Like,
let's do some stuff.
I
I'd
didn't
never
even get
see.
this.
Cool. Holy hard.
It's not a bad thing, right? That
It
as
just
long
makes
as
sense. It's way better than getting married, man. You know, like sometimes you gotta have like, all right. It's like that
300
shit down.
up,
The
right?
question of the charge, no. Can be the money.
In the late 90s, right? This place, we were all growing up. We didn't know any better, and you know,
But
people were like,
honestly, if you want to have like a very like respectful or I don't know, man. If you oh no, dude, when you're spending $1,700
What
for
if
like
she becomes
36 hours,
pregnant?
she comes with papers. She comes with papers, son.
I don't
She's
know
like,
what that
yes,
means.
it's just tested. Everything's clear. Everything's all right. What?
Wow. You know,
I don't know.
HIV, the virus, it's just lays dormant forever in
No,
such a.
I'm hiring lady hookers, not boy hookers. I'm not hiring boys. I'm
I don't
hiring
think you
ladies.
understand how HIV actually works then.
Well, dude, according to
It was
my
always a gamble.
according to my country's like healthcare system, HIV is from gays.
No,
Apparently, okay. Apparently, it's not. All right, I don't know. As long as you
I don't
don't
know.
have sex
Dude,
with a
word
man.
off. That is not how HIV is transmitted. It's a sexually transmitted disease. It can be transmitted between males, females, males, males, females, females. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Exactly.
Is there still an
That's what I was thinking.
dude? AIDS scare was like in the fucking 80s.
Oh
man.
my goodness! Stop being so stupid.
Well, no. I will say to his point. I will say to his point. I will say to his point.
It's autoimmune disease. It's not a terminology for
Yeah,
being
but
gay.
you got to kind of, you know, and if they've
that's
been
why you don't hire
notified.
the $115 fucking
I don't know about that.
15-minute
That's fucking
lady.
crazy.
You spend the $1,700
Actually, it's
for
a funny
36
story.
hours.
I'm in Vegas back with my brother again. This is, early 2000s.
Yeah, very nice.
He got kicked out of a fucking strip club. We were there for another bachelor party. He gets kicked out. I'm like, I can't leave my brother get kicked out. So I jump out. We get in the cab. Cabby gives us a Polaroid because this is, early 2000. We didn't have digital cameras and shit.
Right.
So, and then a Polaroid, like the flip book. And so we're flipping. And oh my gosh, dude, I'll never forget.
Wow.
Like photographs, like photographs.
Yeah. Like you guys are going to the next
like
spot.
Polaroids, dude. And then we go back to our hotel.
You know what a Polaroid is, Paulie?
It's a printed out photograph. Yes, I'm a photographer. Paul used to be a photographer.
Okay.
No, I used to be.
Just because
I'm
you
not a
take pictures
photographer
up, you're
anymore.
not necessarily a photographer. I don't know about that.
No, I was there for Game 3 and Game 4 of the Rockies World Series. I was there for I used to be a sportsman.
Yeah, I like drinking beer too. So
yeah.
We're in the car. I'm fucking young, don't know any better. They end up coming to the room, and I never asked, price. And my brother asks, and they say 1,300 or 1,000 each or whatever. And
Jesus
he's just like,
Christ.
yeah, he's like, good. All right, good night. Here you go. Here's a tip. Go. No, you owe us. You owe us for the visit. He didn't have any of that. He didn't have any of that. And
Yeah. I don't
yeah.
know, man. Like,
my brother
you know,
always
like when
barked
you're hiring
more,
hookers
and I
like
was just
that,
bigger
like
than
it's
him.
different. You know, like,
And
you
when the
know,
dude
I,
was like,
I I
yeah.
know like ladies like Julia Roberts from, you know, oh, Pretty Woman.
So,
Oh,
so that's an
I know
interesting
hookers like
conversation. This
this.
has come up, right? No, it's not necessarily like, look, if a female, like I actually know adult actresses in the film business. One of them is I actually super respect business wise. Like she owned her rights very early and
Very smart.
capitalized on that. Yes, bro, fucking bomb. Like, and so I don't know how my buddy got with that. And so like, yeah, 100%, right? These are professions, these things, you know. And sometimes I don't know, man.
Expensive, what's the cheapest or whatnot? Like, I
I
swear to
didn't ask
God,
that.
man, like, oh, maybe, all right, well, maybe I just heard it. All I know is like,
Kangaroos asked
dude,
that.
like closer towards the cheaper aspect of it, like, dude, like that's when you get into the realm of
Yeah,
like
I asked the
individuals
question
getting
on how much
sex,
they cost.
sex like trafficking. Oh, dude, oh man,
Yeah, but like
I can't say I can't. I was about to tell you guys about this hotel room. Just never mind. Never mind.
yeah, all right. So like, you know, as one explores the internet, right? Like you find these things and like, I don't know, man,
Are you
like
good
that.
on the internet? Are you good on the computer and shit?
I do my thing.
Nice. That's pretty cool. Like you know, back in my day, like we had computer class and Patrice and whatnot. You know, we'd skip computer class. We'd go over to the
I'd never
supermarket.
skip
You know,
computer class.
yeah,
I'd
dude.
skip
Obviously,
math
it sounds like it. It
because
sounds
it
like
was
it.
my coach.
I wish that I'd never skipped computer class. You know, we'd steal bread, make sandwiches,
No,
we'd sell them
I
during
had
computer
graphic
class.
arts, which was computer
We used to
class.
call people that go to computer class like nerds and shit. Now, like I can't type. You know,
Poorly.
like you know. I'm sorry.
Poorly.
Yeah.
I knew a
Sorry.
guy who was called Brian Online, and I used to call him Line Brian. And
Nice.
he used to fly out, he reckoned, not from Colorado, but from Canada, Vancouver, and
Yeah.
go down every once a month and pay $125 or something like that for.
Relations with a lady?
Yeah.
Same
I'm
female.
telling you, I'm moving to
Apparently, he
Colombia.
paid for that all night, like once for all night.
I believe it.
Well, he just had to get it out of him. He had to get it out of his system.
No,
Yeah,
like,
you know, I
think,
understand.
yeah. And it may not even be getting out. Like it's just like building a relationship where someone's not necessarily judging you, just listening or what. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I initially got into it because I was a businessman. I'm sorry. Who was the man? Vancouver. Once a
He's
month,
not in here.
$125.
He's not in here. He's not in here. I'm just thinking. Stop.
I was listening.
It felt a little bit like you're picking on. I felt like you were picking on Chase, trying to be the alpha.
Oh no! I'm not picking on anybody.
Because like you guys were
I'm not a
talking,
jerk.
everything was okay, and then I just asked how much it costs, and the
no.
conversation changed a bit between.
I don't feel.
Is that your name, Chase?
Like,
do you feel like I was like anger or
it's
like
pronounced
attacking
chassis,
or anything? Chassis, chassis. That's essentially yeah.
No, but I go by both. It means a whole bunch of other shit, and I did not feel that way, Kangaroo. I appreciate you.
Word. Hell yeah, doggy. Yeah, I didn't think so because that's not the way the hell I was coming off at.
I was hearing it, definitely.
Yeah, look at her. She wants a feud. She wants to see a first round box. Get out of my face. Why you're causing issues that don't exist?
I honestly think he's a cool dude. The guy's from Colorado.
Yeah, we're just talking.
Yeah, he's a Nuggets fan. Probably smokes weed. I smoke weed.
he's down on the Atlantic side.
Probably does.
I got the Colorado Kush.
Little shroomy shroom.
Yeah, everything's all right. Yes, sorry, kangaroo. Yeah, like, hey, we're not anger. We're not attacking. We don't have our fur popped up in a fucking mohawk or whatnot. No, we're all
I
right.
can't own guns. Doesn't mean the people around me can't.
Hey! I don't think
No,
that is something that we should talk about.
I was just saying.
I understand.
I
Yes.
apologize to both of you.
All
Put your
right.
pretend gloves back on.
Put our gloves back on. Yeah. We're just talking. Chill. Shit. Good to talk to y'all, man. Good to talk to y'all.
So how many times do you go and see your hooker a week?
What do you mean a week? First time was 2011 Father's Day. What do you mean a week?
What was
oh my
question?
God.
Oh,
She was asking how like, she's like, oh, since y'all are like well versed with hookers, how many times a week y'all get with these broads or whatnot? And I'm like, a week? What?
Wow.
What do you mean? You mean a year? You mean like a few times? Like, get out of my. I don't know.
Well, I mean, in my 20s, growing up, my buddy and his, chick, and they were strippers, and it's just something. But there's definitely lines.
Oh, of course. I used to deal cards at Platinum 84 strip club up north. No, back when Texas Hold'em, like, remember when Texas Hold'em like was like a humongous thing, like it was on ESPN and shit. There was plenty of card games to go around. So what I used to deal cards at a strip club and whatnot. I mean, yeah, all right, sweet. So some people worked in strip clubs. You don't have to work take off your top in a strip club. Not everybody at a strip club is an evil son of a bitch who has no family values. There's some good people out there.
Okay, you didn't need to take it vertical.
No, I was just saying, man. I'm just standing up for my...
You didn't need to take it vertical.
No, I don't mean any trouble. I don't mean any trouble.
I saw some men strip once.
What the fuck's happening?
I saw some guys strip once. Free of charge.
Oh, nice, man. Are they the like the Aussie down under, like the fucking real strong guys, with their fucking little tiny underpants? Yeah. Nice, dude. Nice.
Free of charge.
I've always thought about that.
I turned up with my mother.
Oh, she got us
not realizing that they were.
What you were coming across? Yeah.
I didn't know. It's like working.
Right.
Teenagers.
You didn't know he was a stripper?
What happened? So we didn't know. The chip. How was I supposed to know?
Right. Yep.
Turn up. Everyone turns up. Here we go. All of my mother's work friends sitting there at the table. Got a work friend because we got the work ticket. We got the ticket through my work.
Fuck yeah. Group pass.
Oh yeah, no, chipping fucking does. And then off we go, sitting there. Next thing, they're dancing on the stage. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Next thing,
that's what I like.
Go down the Velcro pants because the Velcro seamed at the side.
Awesome, dude.
Awesome, whack it down, and I'm thinking, what the F is going on here? I'm like, mother sitting next to me.
She's clapping.
Work colleague, she's laughing. Going, yeah, and I'm like, they're all laughing, and I'm sitting there thinking, really funny joke, people. Yeah, gotcha at me. Yeah, pants go flying. Like
nice.
And then they're standing there in like underpants, like the budgie smugglies.
Yeah.
And pants go flying across and land on the table. Our table. And I'm sitting there going, are you effing kidding me? And then my mother picks them up and she wraps them around her neck like a scarf. And I'm sitting there going, what are you doing?
Fuck yeah, dude.
What is going on?
Oh, man, I didn't realize that you were such a tight ass. Hell yeah. Dude, your mother's letting loose.
She's a fucking...
She sounds like a nice individual.
You must be deplorable. She's not.
Yes, I am. Yes, 100% I am. 100% I am. I'm absolutely deplorable. Please absolutely know this about my title. I'm just saying, your mother sounds like a
Probably one of
fucking
the most respectful people.
She's not my mother.
hangout
And
person.
really,
Sounds
if
very
you knew
nice.
everything about her,
Well,
you'd still
I
be
mean, you
thinking
can't throw that on me. You can't be like, if I knew everything, you can't put that on me. From
She's
what
the
I've
same
heard.
person where she wanted me to go and do something, which I did, and almost died.
Oh God. Well, dude,
Is she
now
nice
that sounds
now?
like that sucks.
Yeah,
That
there you
sounds way
go.
worse.
So why would you say
Yes.
she's a nice person?
I was
No, I
just
think her
all
mom
I
had
knew
the best
about the
time.
Envision was the fucking the Velcro pants landing on your table, and you're like, how dare you throw the Velcro pants on my table? And your mother's taking the pants and using it like a scarf. I
Okay.
was like, yeah, it's a badass woman. You're over
I
here
would
telling
not
me
have
like,
taken
if you know
my-
everything about her, I'm like, oh God, I didn't say that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Well, you want to run me down to say she's
No,
fine,
I'm not running
and
you
I'm
down,
something wrong with me because I'm sitting there thinking, the fuck's going on?
dude. You're the mayor of Twitter Spaces.
I'm not. No.
Yes, you are. Yes, you
Stop
are,
it.
dude.
Stop it.
What? Who do
Stop
you
it.
know that has had
I'm
more hours of
allowed
Twitter
to have
Spaces than you?
individual perception and feeling
Of
with what I
course you
like
are.
and don't like. And
Yes.
I didn't appreciate what they knew I was unaware of being dumped on me
Right.
at
I
a table
understand
in
that.
front of them. And then you're
Yeah.
siding with the stupid
Note to
bitch.
self: never
that
suppress
did it.
kangaroo.
Well, when you put it that way, I get your point. Like, honestly, when you word it that way, I'm like, yeah, completely understand your side.
You guys
It's
just
the
talk
truth.
about
Truthfully,
guy things like
I'm
it's
not lying.
normal, and I'll sit back in the background and do all the fucking math as I listen to you and go, problem? Tick. And just say nothing.
I'm with the
Another
math.
problem?
Dude, I
Mhm.
guarantee you probably are really good at math.
And another
Florida over
problem?
here, he used to ditch math class because his math
You're
coach was
doing
like
it
his
again.
teacher
Why
or some
are
shit.
you picking on him? See? What, when math
I'm not
nerds
picking.
or-
Oh my
No,
God, are
he
you
knows math is
like?
that's
Are
what
you
happened before.
ovulating? Are you ovulating? What is going on? Why are you so sensitive at this moment?
Did
You're
you
over here
get
worried
your
about
You
everybody's.
cock
did,
sucked
you,
by
you did
some
throw you did throw a little,
skanky whore that cost too much? And
but
it's
it was
still
funny.
filling up, and you're just trying to jizz it out on the microphone at us?
No,
Like,
no,
you have
no.
to
We
take it
could
like
absolutely get off that
throat.
topic. 100%. We're off that topic. That's completely gone. We're off that. We're better than that.
Don't pick
Note
on the
to self: do
mathematical.
not
I
get
like
kangaroo
math.
angry.
Why?
Nobody's picking on him, babe. Ask him yourself. Nobody's
I like
picking
the
on him.
maths. Oh,
He's fine. He's all right. He can handle his own self. He's okay. Nobody's
really?
busting
Still
his chops
doing
that
it.
hard.
Stop it.
Dude, is definitely, and you did too. That's
You
what's
just
up.
did it again, didn't you? Picking on the math guy. Like, he's in a loop and he can't get out. He's like, well, you're the mayor of Twitter, of your space. You can mute me and kick me. Is that what you want, Paul? Just wants to hang out and shoot shit, apparently.
I mean, we were shooting the shit. I would be honest with you, kangaroo. Don't hate me. Don't
I'm
kick
not
me.
hating you.
I'm just saying. He's funny.
Yeah.
Well, we were just honestly just shooting the shit.
That's what I thought we were doing.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to know how it is.
Nobody's picking on anybody. Nobody's putting down into nobody.
Really? Pauline?
Well, honestly, yes, of course not. Of course not. You come to
Exactly.
Colorado, I'll give you
Really,
580
Pauline?
square
Yes,
feet
of
for your
course
own
Yeah,
not.
self.
I was just there. Next time
Well,
I'm
not
there.
for you. Not for you. If Kangaroo were to come to Colorado, I'll give her 580 square feet as a refugee.
You can go
I
fuck
don't
yourself.
want to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
anywhere near where
I'm still
you're
buying you.
located.
What is it?
God
You
damn, dude.
Faith Hand.
She
What do you guys?
hates
Fat Tire.
Yeah. Yeah, they got that up in Fort Collins. I don't drink.
What was your
Fat Tire,
MOS, bro?
What's that?
What was your MOS?
My MLS? 516682.
Say it again.
That is interesting.
Oh, this nerd over here. She's like talking about she's a math genius. She
Say
wants
it
me to
again.
repeat numbers. No,
I
dude.
didn't say
Hey,
repeat.
man.
I said say again.
All right, say again. Say again, say
The number.
again.
Say again the number that you just
I
said.
couldn't tell you them again. I don't recall.
I
Who
heard
cares
what you
about the
said.
numbers?
I
The
just
numbers
want
are
you to
just
say it again.
ridiculous.
Just say it again. Go.
Oh
Mark.
yeah. Oh, you've never seen no cop show?
516682.
All right, tight. Sounds right.
Well, wouldn't Pauline know if there's a digit missing?
Hey, dude, I agreed with that. I was like, that's all right. A didgeridoo, dude.
Digits.
Like,
Those are good
missing.
sounds.
yeah, they are awesome sounds. Like, do y'all like really have like nice didgeridoo like antique stores that you could hum into? Dude, the didgeridoo is pretty fucking nice instrument. I'm asking you, kangaroo, down in the didgeridoo land. I'm curious.
I've got real life interfering at the moment. Usually happens. Didgeridoos. I've never actually looked at the price of them. I might have once upon a time. Where did I see some?
Canyon City?
One of the
What?
souvenir stores. But why I don't feel the need to buy one. I'm not a tourist. And they're an Aboriginal thing. I did try to play one once. Now, where did that come across me?
Do you
Hell
play
yeah.
a didgeridoo or just blow through it?
I don't know. I tried, and I was like, I don't know how they do it. I think they do both. Maybe. I mean, they just sit there with this big stick over their mouth going, and then it echoes through the tube. And you're
I
like, how do
personally
do
like the sounds of servers, but yes.
It just echoes through the tube. And people buy them. They go, don't know how to
It's
play
great for the high
this.
blood pressure.
Have you tried to play this? No, it's a sacred Aboriginal musical instrument. No.
If one doesn't know, you know.
Have you
Like
listened
that.
to how they play it? Yes, it's amazing. The sound they get out of it. Yeah.
Rabbit in the Moon used to play it, yeah.
Down through a big tube. There's no instructions that you have to like make sound that sounds like.
I don't think they're making a sound though. I think it's literally just they're pushing air. And well, you can push different. But yeah, I take it back.
Hey, he gets it. Well done. Very clever. See, unlike you, Paulie, some are clever. Clever. Sorry for being mean. Wouldn't want you crying at your screen. It's not racist, it's just what they do. It's picking on people. I don't need to be included.
I mean, it's
You boys
used
can
in
keep
down
doing
tempo all the time.
your pal chatting about whatever you think you're talking about. I was just standing here grazing, apparently. Bit of a cow in the
Like a
meadow,
cow.
apparently. That's what I just said. Look at that for snap.
The only animal I can think of grazing it. It's either that or a goat, and you're definitely not a goat.
Kidding around. Could have been a goat.
You think you're the greatest
The greatest of what?
of all time?
Do you
No,
want
goats
me
are
to be?
awesome though.
Do you want me to be the greatest of all time?
I can't answer that.
Do you think you are the greatest of all time?
No,
What if Paulie thinks he's the greatest of all time?
I don't even think he thinks he's the greatest of all
What
time.
if your time is wrong and you think your time is right? What if?
100%.
You're right.
But I do think Paulie is a funny dude that is hanging out.
Oh shit, yeah, man. I'm a pretty solid man. I'm a Colorado
There you
guy.
go.
I'm
That's
parade Polly right now. You know, I'm post parade. I'm post parade Polly. Triple P right now. Post parade Polly. Been puffing on I smoked a third cigar. I'm not smoking anymore this evening. But yeah,
What's
post parade Polly over here.
That's nice, dude. This guy's awesome. Yeah, Nuggets deserve
Yeah.
it.
Dude, it was an amazing feat. I never thought the association would ever let it happen.
I honestly
Uh,
thought that you guys would take it back home. Didn't think it was going to happen here, but you know, hey, you guys deserved it.
it was
You
only
guys-
dude, yeah, all right, dude. We could you want to hear some gangster ass shit? So like
No.
you'll see the Kansas City Chiefs ring or like the Denver Broncos ring, like the replica rings that you could buy like $50, $100, $125 in like the nice like box or whatever. You know, it looks nice in jewelry. I'm going into the replica championship business.
Okay.
Selling replica of the championship
Yeah, no,
ring.
this is actually a market. I'm familiar with it.
100%, dude. My boy down in Miami named Nathan. Oh man, kangaroo
jeweler?
totally
He's a
sounds like
jeweler
one
here?
of those birds. The mine. Yeah. We
Or
better
he's
listen
moving-
to her, dude. She knows what she's talking about, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, all right. It just sounds like she does. Talking and singing. Yeah, let's listen up.
What?
I appreciate it.
I'm talking to someone else.
Oh, dude, we're listening. It sounds very nice. I don't know who you're talking to, what type of breed of animal, but it sounds nice, whatever you're communicating. You're like, do, 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 do.
So
Yeah.
back when I was hanging with friends, right? And we
Yeah.
were like all like trying to figure out like my idea of like
A good time, a nice time, a respectful time.
like hacking, understanding how things work, and
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. So
Can Paulie hack?
radio was
Right.
always like
On
like-
air. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
think about it, like if you had one magical power, right, that to see the waves in the air and capture them and do things.
Captain
Right.
Crunch.
AM
Dude,
radio at
John
night
Draper.
could travel for days.
Oh, he was the
Anyway,
line.
yes.
Yeah, VHF, UHF got sold, went
But he
into the
did
mobile.
sing.
Yeah,
With the
So you were a radio man.
sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't mean to interrupt, but yeah.
I mean, no, I don't have a
I'm a
call
radio
sign.
man.
I never. You
Yeah,
have a
I don't know either.
You have a
Yeah,
sign.
you have to register with the
See,
government.
I knew,
like, you
dude,
know,
I knew.
Yeah. that's
Dude,
awesome.
Now you might hate me. You definitely sound like an Air Force dude, though. You're too smart to be a Marine. No, just kidding. That's not what I meant.
That's what people tell you?
No. That's what I'm
Oh, is
telling
that what you were telling me? Oh no, yeah. All right. Some people, like my uncle, he says, I hear you're studying space never mind. That's a horrible joke.
He fucks around.
the only-
of course, it could be a Marine.
Yeah, dude, my head's in the clouds, doggy. Of course I'm high. I'm fucking flying up here. My bad.
Are you in the Marines?
Oh no, but I definitely did disrespect a man one time when I was like 9 years old, and I regret it to the day. I was wearing a USMC shirt, and I was being a little 9-year-old jerk. And he's like, "Hey, straighten up!" Like,
I don't like the way you're making
That's
the
actually
joke.
pretty interesting.
Oh, come on now.
I mean-
He was being the jerk off to the guy that was the who?
Like,
In the
he was a very respectful
this
man.
old guy
I was a
just
fucking,
told him,
I was
fucking
some
stand up.
fucking
You're just
scumbag,
fucking
like
skateboard
9-year-old.
doing some bullshit.
I was
like being an
stupid.
asshole.
I was ignorant.
Probably
I was
fucking
young.
kick over and
I didn't know any
fucking,
better.
You know, pegs or something.
I didn't know any better. I'm glad I got taught that lesson. back then. Yeah, dude.
Well, you got taught the lesson.
Yeah.
Being a little jerk.
Oh shit! All right, you got a little Italian in you.
Yes,
Because of the octopus pizza pie.
Yes. Yes.
Seriously, dude, I'm so glad the
Courtney
kitchen
has a
cheered when you bite
tractor.
into that pie. The fucking the head. Oh, you just bit into it. You're like, what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna bite into this octopi.
What exit did you like grow up on? This is definitely. Never
No,
mind.
dude, we're talking about the fucking pizza. Don't you remember? There
Next
was
is
like
going to be
little
Saudi
tiny
Arabian. Wait
octopuses
for it.
on the pizza pie, and then like they had their heads on them too.
Well,
And
they
fucking
did.
homegirl just
The
bit
thing,
down on
the
them. Yeah.
difference with a few people is that I'm saying the truth.
I believe you. Yeah, I was just recalling your truth. Who says that? You know, oh wow, is truth getting brought into the situation? I know that I'm telling the truth. I know that y'all sound like good people. I believe that you're telling the truth, dude. Even if you want to lie to me, like who gives a fuck? Nah. All right. Hopefully everybody's all right. We're all just chilling, dude. I'm post party parade Paul right now, and
Mhm.
you know, I'm going towards my resting nest. You know what I mean?
I can totally see where he's at. I
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
it.
I'm just chilling, dog. I'm just chilling. I just wanted to fucking hang out with like some like nice voices. You know, just some laying down or whatever.
How
Everything is
you
okay.
doing?
Just chilling.
All right. So, where was the pinnacle top
He
of
likes your
the
voice.
celebration?
He likes your voice the most because he talks to the men he the most. Okay, just saying.
Oh, dude, am I unmuted? Can you hear me
No,
now?
I was asking you what was the top celebration point
Oh,
after the win?
oh, the top celebration point after the
Like
win,
what? Yeah, like I mean, you've been
dude. It
partying,
was
right? Like,
probably going to sleep last night for like 2 or 3 hours and getting picked up in a very beautifully lush BMW, very nice, gorgeous BMW, and
you got a
getting
lot of
taken
space.
to a dude. I had plenty of space. I'm a
So what
six
are we
foot
talking
one
about?
man.
600? What kind of series?
Oh no, it was who gives a fuck? I'm not, dude. I'm
Yeah.
not that fancy enough to know like what type of series. I'm fancy enough to know to be like, this is a very luxurious mobile,
So
or
you get
this
in the
is
vehicle.
not. Yeah, it's a very nice luxurious mobile. It's not any vehicle. It's a very nice one. Yeah. Get park. Very nice private parking spot. Very nice private parking spot. You know, get out. What? Just little stairs, and yeah, I don't know who gives a fuck. Oh, you were asking me what was the best part about uh pre or like during the
What do you mean
parade.
pre? You
That was the
fucking pre?
coolest.
You motherfucker.
No, I
I
was thinking
apologize.
pre-parade. No, dude, I'm post Poly parade. What's
No,
his
I'm
name?
just
Post
saying.
Malone. I'm I'm post Poly done, dude. Man, I've had like 4 or 5 hours of sleep the last like 36 hours and whatnot. Everything's okay. I'm just chilling. Oh, no, I didn't. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Dude, so, I don't know, man. I'm hoarse. My voice is hoarse. I did take a shower. My hair is long. It's nice, but I still smell the stench of
Cigars.
that, well, that too, and the rosé champagne, the red fucking
Oh,
because
you guys
you
are
know,
spraying.
oh, a lady, just be like, oh, hey, we put some rosé champagne on your head. And you're like, you know, I what was I gonna do? Yell at a broad? No, I was like, all right, hey, yeah, cool, good on you, good looking girl, pour champagne on me. You know, it's like 19 hours later or whatever. Not, I'm over here. I'm not that upset, but I could still smell that rosé in my hair. That and the cigars. That was a very good point. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, I can still smell the cigars too. But anyway, just chilling, relaxing. Everything's good. Everything's nice. I hear Florida is really hot and humid. Is this the case?
Yeah, it is, but I don't have wrinkles. You know, it's probably what gives me this youth look. You know,
Oh, really?
yeah, my
I
brother, you know, he's out there where you're at, and you know, with that dry heat, it just sucks the moisture out of you.
so your brother's as you said, down towards the Colorado Springs area. He's still residing here?
That's correct.
Fuck yeah, dude. Next time you talk to your brother, just be like, yo, bro, guarantee you haven't seen Colorado Colorado weather like you have this year. And he's gonna be like, yeah, I know,
Well, I
right,
was just
dude?
there
It's so
2 weeks
wet
ago,
and rainy.
and I
Oh,
was telling him,
nice.
what's crazy is that you guys get these fucking gusts at night, and I'm like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
bro? This is like hurricane gusts. I'm fucking on shrooms and shit, so I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. What the fuck is all this wind? A hurricane coming at me? Anyway, yeah, I guess continue.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Yeah, dude, that's funny as fuck. Hell yeah. Sorry, dude. I don't mean to fucking overlaugh.
No, I think that. I mean,
No, that
honestly,
was good. That was good. That was good. That's funny. That's a very good topic. That's a great point. You know, like I'm from Florida Ocean. You guys get this? That joke would hit hard here locally. You know.
well, yeah, well, you know, I was
Oh.
looking at the bird feeder, and the bird feeder was like bending down. I'm like, how the fuck do you even the bird eat that shit? It was weird. It was a very weird experience. And then next morning, I wake up, go outside, we're cooking, you know, barbecuing and whatnot, and
Nice.
it's fucking hot. Like, holy shit,
Yeah,
is it hot.
right.
Like, it was really like
Baking, just like
right on you.
radiation pouring
Yes.
on you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
I took every excuse
Yeah.
to make sure. Like, do you need a beer? What do we need here? I'll be inside.
Right.
You need me to massage? I'll get the meat going. Let's go. Yeah, it was interesting.
How's the Australia weather? I'm pretty sure, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure if you look at the island on a map, I think that she's over on the cool side, not like cool like temperature wise, but like good people side of Australia, like where real fuckers like hang out.
Busy ignoring you while I'm doing something. Why are you trying to drag
Didn't
me?
mean to interrupt. No, it's just a question. Just a question.
Yeah. It was just
How
fun.
you doing now? How's the weather? Yeah, we're just peaceful. We come in peace.
So from what I can see, depending, how is the weather?
Oh, dude.
Seriously?
Yes, dude. We're not
The night
joking.
is
We
still-
genuinely, we're
it's
curious
dark,
people. We
It's a
want to
little
know.
bit chilly. The moon is out.
Cool.
And it's not raining. It's obviously not sunny. It's not hot because it's nighttime here in winter.
Right.
Yeah, it's just a still night.
That's
Ta-da.
sweet. That's awesome, man. Not too much air travel above, like not too much like sky noise. Because I know you get your road noise and everything, but how's the sky noise?
Indeed.
What about the light pollution? All right, go ahead.
The aurora lights hit the north. Don't the aurora lights also, because these are rays from the sun affecting our magnetic, right? So like, wouldn't the south be also? So do you get the aurora lights?
Yeah, I was curious myself about what you see in the sky.
I see stars, as you call them.
Multiple or just a few because light pollution?
Very good question.
Light pollution is very prevalent here in the United States.
Oh,
I think
Florida,
it's done on
sucks.
purpose.
It's everywhere.
I'm pretty sure it's on purpose.
No, you
They
can't
wanna
even get
stop
to
the
a good
rate.
spot.
Exactly, man. I guarantee they're doing this shit on purpose. They want to stop.
Well, if you go to Montana,
Right. Well, I mean, come on now.
What? Like, it seems like you know it now. Yeah, of course, go up to Montana. So there's a couple college towns, a couple nice college towns, because like the one thing that's stopping me from moving to the woods, like saying Saint La Vie, is like the fact of, yeah, you know, I might want a lady and everything. The nice thing about up there and whatnot, you got a nice college town, but you also got the fucking woods and whatever. Although apparently they got some big fucking bugs. Like, dude, Montana's got like Montana sized like spiders and like not Alaska
Yeah,
big fucking
they definitely got
mosquitoes, but they
spiders.
got like, yeah, dude, like, yeah, they got like
I don't like,
real
yeah,
like
I experienced
gangster
it. Yeah.
fucking bugs, dude. Like bugs that would fuck
Oh
you
no,
up.
the spider. I mean,
100%,
I
dude.
didn't meet
Right.
the other
Yeah.
ones. The spider is the one that I met, and I didn't like that fucker.
Yeah.
I was running cable, and
Ooh.
we were hooking up a house,
So
and
were you underneath?
yes, well, it was like
Oh, dude, that
it wasn't
sucks. Crawl
underneath.
space?
It wasn't. So it's weird because it was on a hill, right? It's
Yeah.
overlooking Glacier Lake,
Right.
from
That
Cali,
sounds
right?
nice.
And yeah, it was definitely really nice. And so
But
the college town thing, I can't relate. But so I'm running fucking cable, and yeah, it's like at this hill, but then you have to take a corner, and then it's definitely crawl space. And that fucking spider came out. Oh,
dude,
yeah, I was out.
I guarantee that
I
spider
waited
was
like
such
2 hours.
Dude, that was a big ass spider, dude, because you mentioned you were right next to the lake, and everybody that knows anything about spiders is like spiders next to a body of water. Dude, these are gangster motherfuckers. Like, these spiders are like really like, ooh, I'm a fucking spider over here. Oh, yeah.
I don't know, but then you meet the locals, man, and they're like, yeah, what the fuck, whatever, you know. And it's like for me, like gate, like you know. But then I think they would give shit about gators too. Like they just built.
Oh, you
different over
talking
there.
up in Montana land?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Montana land. I mean, like, yeah, all right, there's a couple things like you got to get used to. But I don't know, man. Like, it beats suicide, all right? You know, like, all right, just go to Montana. Well, the worst thing about Montana is the government elites and like the draw of Montana. Dude, like Montana like 13 years ago. Like, yeah, all right, Billings, like now we're talking. 13 years ago, this day and age, I am staying the fuck away. Unfortunately, dude, like sincerely, like I only have like a couple places like in my head written down of places I'd like to go out after I get done being a caretaker and everything. Yeah, Montana, it's still on the list. I'm still gonna go up and visit. But I don't know, man. Might be able to I'm really thinking Colombia. I'm really thinking Colombia. I don't know why. You know,
No, I
okay,
mean,
cool.
if
You
you
can go
think of
to South
retirement,
Dakota.
no, if you think of
No, I'm not
retirement, I
thinking
mean,
about retirement. I'm thinking about living my business
early
life, my
retirement, right?
best life. No,
Well,
I'm not retiring. I'm not 60. I know you said that I got an old voice. You in your 40s, doggy. I'm still in my 30s, son. I'm younger than you. I'm a child. I'm over here just
so
talking.
hold on. Here's the difference. Maybe we have a different understanding of what retirement is.
All right.
Retirement means my necessities, my bills are all taken care of.
No,
And
no,
all I,
mine aren't going to be. Mine aren't going to be. I'm going to go down to Colombia for business. I'm going to go down to Colombia
well,
to
I can
be able to be
continue
like
to
at that
do
level.
things. That's not my point. I can continue to operate. Just
All right.
things that like that break the paradigm from like other people, like the I got to wake up for work, I have to pay my mortgage, like breaking out of that.
Oh, dude, trust me, I'm nowhere near that. I don't know really too much about that. But I hear what you're talking about. You know, like those folks that are like, I got a mortgage, I gotta go to work, or whatever the fuck. Yeah, I hear you there. Yeah, there's those people out there. Hello?
No, I'm listening. I was lighting a cigarette. No,
Oh.
like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Oh, you're asking Kangaroo? What is she doing?
Oh, what?
I'm listening to you. What?
Oh,
What?
nice. Whatever
Do you
happened
want me
to
talk? I thought you two were just
yes,
talking.
dude, you're
with
the
each
most
other.
entertaining individual here. Yes, we want you to talk.
Why you want me to talk while you're talking? How does this work?
Zip.
Shut up, and then you want me to talk.
Zip. Mm.
Really? Really?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's disgusting. Unzip.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't. What the fuck? Zip it up. Hang on. I just realized. Stop it. Everyone, I'm busy doing something. I'm looking at a menu for fried rice. Do I want this fried rice? That fried rice? Because it's Friday night, takeaway night.
Fuck yeah.
It's takeaway night whenever I want.
So what kind of
Fried
fried rice are you fucking
king
trying to decide between? Pineapple fried rice, coconut curry fried rice? Like what kind of fried rice are you looking at? Honestly, genuinely very curious
Ollie's
about
got
like your
good taste.
cuisine. I'm just curious. What kind of fried
Just-
rice are you looking at?
Special fried rice.
Yeah,
Cool,
but
man.
what kind of special? What are we doing?
I don't know. That's why I'm looking at the menu. If I
It's a
knew,
state-sponsored
I would
secret.
know.
We won't tell. It's okay. It's okay. We understand. We're not worthy. We get it.
What do you want? A sample fried rice, seafood nasi goreng, barbecue pork fried rice. All right, extra peas. You have to say that to the child. If there's a child around, you say to the child, "An extra peas in it," and they go, "Ah, it's a green. It might get me. It might hurt me." When my son was young, the first time he tried a chicken nugget, he didn't want to. He, out of protest, he ate it. And the bad parent that I was said, "You need to eat the chicken nugget." And then he ate it, and he was carrying on all night because the chicken nugget was in him. Then he grew up, and then he eats chicken nuggets all the time like it's nothing. But I had to go through that one night of, did the chicken nugget in my stomach? And then you get older, and they get older, and you know you shouldn't really give them those chicken nuggets. Only if you make them.
Well, I just came back from my traveling with my son and his two buddies. I like the two buddies. I love my son, but I do fuck with him because he's like very finicky. And so when we go to like places like Twin Peaks or whatever, I'm like, "You guys got Jurassic Juniors for him?" I always fuck with him, and he literally does the chicken tenders. So it's not like yeah, he's worked his way up to lettuce. I'm not gonna lie, he's bigger than
Chicken
me.
tenders.
So I don't know how long I can keep it up. Yeah, it's just like a bunch of like chicken mix. You know, it's I don't know when you like. We were always like as I don't know when you're traveling with people and you're on the road. We're all eating the same thing. We gotta figure out what people but we don't want to eat the same thing. But he is the biggest. He is definitely bigger. Hindsight 2020.
Hell yeah, homie. Oh wow. Probably should have fucking cleared my throat before I click the unmute microphone button.
No.
Yeah,
See,
that
I
would
like
have
to
been,
just click.
that would have
I
been
like
proper. Yeah, that would have
hearing
been
it on
the
the
adult thing to
microphone.
do. Yeah, I'm still a child. Yeah.
No, you just
Hey.
clear it on the microphone.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's very proper. That's very business wise.
Exactly.
Yes, my
I'm
grandfather
gonna
would have
do
done
it
the same
all
thing.
the time.
I know I'm a scumbag, dude. Obviously, hey, we're not. I'm not an adult.
He's trying to
I'm a
get.
young
If
man,
you
dude.
don't
Not
like
a
it,
thief.
don't listen.
I'm still listening, mate. What do you mean? If I don't like it, don't listen. I'm fucking here, am I? I'm all right here. Everything's all right. Hey. What was I about to say?
We know something ridiculous.
Probably. You're probably right. Oh, yeah. Michael Malone is a New Yorker. That's all I had to say. He's the head coach of the Denver Nugget basketball Huts. Serbia.
New York,
Oh, by the way,
what?
what do you
I
think
thought you
about
were from
Poland?
Jersey, dude.
I like Poland. You know how Polish used to be like the butt of jokes or whatever. Nah, I like Poland.
Never the butt of joke.
I'm not. It wasn't a joke. I know that Poland used to be butt of jokes. I'm sorry. I don't know why the hell I'm telling you. I'm talking about Poland. Michael Malone is a New Yorker. He's the head
Dude,
coach.
fucking Missouri, man.
was
They're all broken
drunk as
up.
shit.
They're
Oh, you're in
different
Missouri?
cities. No, it's worked out there.
Man, I know a lot about that there territory. Well, certain portions of that territory. That territory would be rather large.
Here's a funny thing that happened the first weekend I was there. So
Sorry.
I'm working for this crew, and I do technology, and I'm the only.
Yeah, you're
dude.
working with this crew. Your first week, you're over there.
Yeah, and so at the hotel, I go to the bar shuts down really early. I'm like, what the fuck?
How early does it shut down? 10 o'clock?
Yeah, it was 11 where I was, and but hold on, the bartender was like, no, we're all heading out to East St. Louis. So I'm like, all right,
tight.
yeah, you might have, we all are hanging out.
Let's hop aboard. Let's all go.
Let's do it, right? Let's all hang out. And I get back the next day. I share it with and they're like, East St. Louis, dude, do not go to East St. Louis.
Right.
I'm like, everybody loved me, dude. I was like,
Dude.
That's funny as fuck. I'm pretty sure that's on
I had a great time.
printed on the ticket. Oh, I know. First thing I did when I got back to New York City as like a semi-adult,
I don't know.
I went up to 147
Did you see what it just said then?
up in Harlem.
Why is it
I walked
saying that?
around. Oh shit, we better be quiet. There's children around. I'm putting myself on mute, doggy.
What's going on?
No, I'm reading.
This isn't working. Why is that not working on that? I'm not putting myself on mute. Sorry. Not sorry. Done. It's not written. Required. What am I doing wrong? Up to 1 options. Picked. Choose 3, 2, 1.
So would pick. Just touch the 3 itself.
You can't. It goes to 21. They broke the app. It's not working. Oh, I know what to do. Go into the other app. Friday nights. Did you see that?
I think it was doing 3 lots of 1.
Yeah, it was.
So it wasn't 20.
You run an older version?
So it wasn't 21, it was just 2.
Yeah, we have to whisper because there's people listening on the headset because I'm going to check. Yeah, good one. Yeah, like they're not listening to you. Dummy. Good, yeah. Okay, back and see. Is this fucking app? They're talking about tenders. We're looking at tenders and the app stopped working. And I'm like, what the fuck? happen there? I'm breaking things as I touch them. Break it. Oh, in a larger, yeah. Do you want extra salt? Yeah. Do you want that one? You're not even having this. I'm having it. This is for the other one. They can't hear us. They're busy. Yay, that's good. No one's listening. Right, did it work? You've got everything. I don't know. Let's double check. Yay. 21 tenders. 21 tenders. I was like, I don't know how I ordered 20.